No, look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in. Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure. Well, they work for the Exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the Exchange. The only language the Exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shadda as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately. The Exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it. You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing. Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Spare a few credits, friend? All right. I don't know much beyond the refugee sector here, but I can share what I know. This sector's filled with refugees from the Jedi Civil War, and even as far back as the Mandalorian Wars. Refugees and war veterans both, and anyone else who was rendered homeless by the war. The Jedi destroyed planets across the galaxy, and here's where the wreckage ended up. That's two names for one thing. It's difficult to tell in the crossfire, and the Sith were led by Jedi. In the end, it didn't make much difference. A lot of space lanes cross at Nar Shadda, and once here, it's hard to move on. Even fighter pilots from the war can't get work at the docks. The freighter crews are full up. There's no work here and no way out, unless you want to become a hired muscle for the Exchange, or work in a Hutt slave camp. No, should I? He doesn't sound like a Hutt. What, is he a bounty hunter or an Exchange boss? Jedi Master? There aren't any Jedi Masters in the galaxy, let alone on Nar Shadda. This place is a cesspit, with the Exchange and the Hutt stabbing their claws into everything. But you know, I did hear something about a bounty on Jedi, though. Something the Exchange posted. Doesn't matter, though. Aren't any more Jedi around, so no one's going to be collecting that bounty. Not much to say, except it's a high price. You need to find a bounty hunter to get more, and they've been pretty scarce lately. You might have more luck trying to find someone connected to the Exchange. And I don't mean some spaceport muscle, I mean someone connected. No idea. Could be one of them crossed the Exchange, and they're looking for revenge on all of them. Well, they tend to lay low. To be honest, it's like with bounty hunters. You may need to do something to get their attention. Friend, you did promise some credits in exchange for information. Look, one other thing. It's obvious you're new around here. I can tell it just by looking at you. Nar Shadda can be a rough place, and easy to get lost in. If you want, I can keep an ear out for you. Let you know if I hear anything. I'll do that then. I'll come seek you out if I hear anything I think you might want to know.
I saw what you did to those Exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need? Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands. And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another? The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target. Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist. Good. Mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
And what did she want?
Just answers to some questions. Asked about a Jedi Master of all things.
Really? Interesting.
Geraktada cemense bingar rukutoto und jujuamataso benkish manensitsi. Fela dibonot munikranakada. Teriwana jun konata delo raguno tunna. Dai rinturun kawrekare papanala ranshinga. Derace wemenoto torere senesenten. Der rinturun to wakare kwe wap gerebu. Nenso telepachan gorsadara nane gra dalonota choloren. Teriwana jun konata delo raguno tunna. Dai rinturun kawrekare papanala ranshinga. Derace wemenoto torere senesenten.
Sullistan's hearing's pretty sharp, if you couldn't guess from the lobes.
Va te vaka reware, sumukun chere nurigrom. Mune dere riba konodosa. Barinkeshka bunsa tilansomenta tasa.
Tien, it's Bayador, 12th Engineering Division out of Eodoria. I worked with you in the hangar bays on the Salamoth.
Teriwana jun konata delo raguno tunna. Dai rinturun kawrekare papanala ranshinga. Derace wemenoto torere senesenten. Der rinturun to wakare kwe wap gerebu. Nenso telepachan gorsadara nane gra dalonota choloren.
Tien, we are already in trouble. In some ways, the war is not yet over, and our enemies seek us even now.
Teriwana jun konata delo raguno tunna. Dai rinturun kawrekare papanala ranshinga. Derace wemenoto torere senesenten. Teriwana jun konata delo raguno tunna. Dai rinturun kawrekare papanala ranshinga. Derace wemenoto torere senesenten. Teriwana jun konata delo raguno tunna. Dai rinturun kawrekare papanala ranshinga. Derace wemenoto torere senesenten. Der rinturun to wakare kwe wap gerebu. Nenso telepachan gorsadara nane gra dalonota choloren. Dosane gravalantro kwe wapa teratanan chingaradana.
kraci ubat singkong padwana muska na boska wamba. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa, bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma.
Loka kamaran endoso ran with no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. Taranamo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Taranamo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Donos emaragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana rachata. Loka kamaran endoso ran with no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. Taranamo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha.
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I have. But oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
That was generous of you. I do not know if Atris would have been so kind. She has taught that you do not help others by giving them what they can achieve themselves. I will be mindful of what you have said. It is not a lesson we were exposed to on Telos. Atris may seem harsh, but you dishonor her with such comments.
Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong and tear you limb from limb. All right. What'd you want to know? Jedi Master? Are you crazy? There aren't any more Jedi running around, let alone Masters. But you're serious, aren't you? All right, well, look. If I were a Jedi, I'd be where I could help people. As for where that happens on Nar Shadda, I have no idea. The bounty hunters don't have any one place where they stick around. Best thing I can tell you is if you want to find one, get a bounty on your head and then wait. Are you serious? All right. I must be doing something right for you to come along and bail me out like you did.
Let's not make this a habit. I don't want your good nature rubbing off on me.
Sarda chornilo tabe duana mataka nus dogulupan. Nakaprota gocha jarkomati sochpam lorcha. Yota chi sabarinish. Uba volpa holosha, chuba dosa jibicha, krota short na chino mak. Uba volpa holosha, chuba dosa jibicha, krota short na chino mak. Crimso anatis chi norta hirembechok, wendindo bay, jabalakish, tochimaka, lotologo besanus, misashlochut. Uba volpa holosha, chuba dosa jibicha, krota short na chino mak.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through you. It is Nar Shadda, the true Nar Shadda that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare. I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force, their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life. One might as well heal the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination. For as long as it lasts, like life, such waking moments within the Force are rare, waiting for the right moment when the critical point is struck and the sound rises. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is, with the crude matter stripped away.
Tonos emeragith, wanara korachi drumka sa inchobin sasha, tosimana rachata. Tonoranga manakaran, epo inshawa, moka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu, moka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. Febko emareyam ga watasitu insula rakarakachata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopi una wala si chokoratawa. Tonos emaragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana rachata.
Nishasa achuto gonkura, tawinti malare. Jurun maba, kodu soto, me kogariti jakolo me bomas. Machi tu pacha machalo aba dona sinto noraki pashakani. Koparodunga nimisindo shoka, mushka me turundi, juba me mesing, ratzakman prata.
Tonoranda manakaran, Ebon. Tonoranda manakaran, Ebon Showa. Mababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfrektonatada be mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi me burokra. Machabi doko, tonoranda manachunga.
Mishasa achuto gonkura, tawinti malare. Dakaprota gocha, jarkomati sochpan lorcha, yota chi sabarinish. Uba volpa holosha, chuba dos ojibicha, krota short na chino mak. Uba volpa holosha, chuba dos ojibicha, krota short na chino mak. Uba volpa holosha, chuba dos ojibicha, krota short na chino mak. Jabalakish, tochimaka, lotologo besanus, misash lochut. No, nananka talani chispo karana yokcha listo chisache. Dakaprota gocha, jarkomati sochpan lorcha, yota chisabarinish. Nus jamachor heptoth nich dorksha tochiren kotesh, jot akish besa hek pank pajiji. Uba volpa holosha, chuba dos ojibicha, krota short na chino mak. Dakaprota gocha, jarkomati sochpan lorcha, yota chisabarinish. Dakaprota gocha, jarkomati sochpan lorcha, yota chisabarinish. Jabalakish, tochimaka, lotologo besanus, misash lochut. Jabalakish, tochimaka, lotologo besanus, misash lochut. Mocho sunti tolpachito rondakun, na chino mak, nakudocharak.
Dawacho simu poendo rakawa ichi rendu momopa ramakawa na abawasi. You kroren man mapusiti indolara. Tonoranda manakaran, Ebon Showa. Mababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfrektonatada be mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi me burokra.
Graci ubaci kompadwana muska na boska wamba.
Relieva con tosha. Mancho corlema con chorre bimasa. Ifrenken dashe bled simron chore krenyon.
Nora hagwa buska yokolo alaubaka.
Hara hinemas temana hisnaste hiha. Charno kutos nerema keras. Koronara kakera desmende chirana. Manara tratosa ton. Elsin baba nushan yuto.
Everyone down! Time to take you down to size. Time to even the odds. Just say the word.
The bounty hunters have been laying low recently, like they're waiting for something.
Sabilangi drawings ifrit malastrundos. Kranashkitirun sa barating na ponsukuniki. Mekarana kwasolomikits. Simbertha nemarakta shosafaranga malakta talini. Fosire sinyabe wandash. Rutinyus de filank pedus. De poste kalarga na ringok dolang nadasanang interior na sarang. Belek ng punsa kunik karakta na dra. Melenun drosik sofingus. Simbertha nemarakta shosafaranga malakta talini. Fosire sinyabe wandash. Rutinyus de filank pedus. De poste kalarga na ringok dolang nadasanang interior na sarang. Mekarana kwasolomikits. Simbertha nemarakta shosafaranga malakta talini. Fundis findelagsteg belinderos de verkastelig bemankas. Fundis findelagsteg belinderos de verkastelig bemankas. De tunje sabilangi drawings ifrit malastrundos. Kranashkitirun sa barating na ponsukuniki. Mekarana kwasolomikits. Simbertha nemarakta shosafaranga malakta talini. Belinderos de Mekarana kwasolomikits. Simbertha nemarakta shosafaranga malakta talini. Fundis findelagsteg mekarana kwasolomikits. Simbertha nemarakta shosafaranga malakta talini. De tunje sabilangi drawings ifrit malastrundos. Kranashkitirun sa barating na ponsukuniki. Belinderos de verkastelig bemankas. De tunje sabilangi drawings ifrit malastrundos. Kranashkitirun sa barating na ponsukuniki.